Welcome back to the show. Well, if you followed the local campaign here on Rogers TV, you would have heard a lot of people talking housing and affordability, and that conversation continues, right? We'll be talking about that. We have a brand new mayor, a brand new council, and Ottawa Community Housing is a big part of that conversation when it comes to housing and affordability. And I'm joined by Angela Bégin from Ottawa Community Housing's Foundation. Welcome. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Angela, for those that aren't familiar, I think most people have heard about Ottawa Community Housing, and perhaps they don't necessarily know what that means. Explain exactly what the organization does.
Yeah, so Ottawa Community Housing is a social housing provider, the largest in the city of Ottawa, the second largest in Ontario. So they house approximately 32,000 people across the city in about 155 communities.
And the foundation plays a key role in all of this. Tell me about the role the foundation plays.
Yeah, so the foundation, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary this year, and we were created so that we could provide supports that enhance the health, the mental health, the social well-being, help to build resilience for the tenants living in our communities through providing programs and services that focus on education, employment, and engagement opportunities.
Yeah, let's talk about some of those things, because I was on your website. You have a lot of wonderful programs and initiatives. I know Hop on Bikes is the one that we're going to sort of expand on, but what are some of the other programs and initiatives offered?
So the programs and services that we focused on are really intended to help to create better equality in accessing the kinds of programs and services that help the citizens of our city to thrive, leveling the playing field, we might say. So
something like RecLink.
Yes,
right?
yeah. RecLink, it provides sports and recreation opportunities to children and youth, arts and cultural as well. So we can register children and youth 6 to 18 years old in these programs at no cost to the families. We have a back to school program, so we provide back to school supplies.
Right.
There's a learning bursary of $1,000 for post-secondary education. And we have a really interesting program called Youth Futures, which is a leadership program for high school aged youth.
Okay.
And it provides them with a 6-month training opportunity that includes a 6-week internship. So they really come out of that with a lot of really great life skills and kind of ready for post-secondary and everything that's going to come next. And
your latest initiative, as I said, is Hop on Bikes. Tell me about this initiative and how it came about.
Yeah, and we're so excited about this program. So it was born out of COVID, and we were just getting a lot of feedback from our families. They were looking for ways for children and youth to participate in sports, recreation, be active, just be out and about at a time that we needed to social distance and be mindful of that. And a lot of the sports activities were not available, like the in-person activities were shut down in those early years even. So it was quite a while before we saw the reopening of that. So we partnered with a group called Recycles, and they refurbish old bikes that are donated to them, bikes needing major repairs, minor repairs, what be it. And through this partnership, we were able to donate 300 bikes in the past 2 years into our communities. Yeah, and
I think what's great about that too, because you mentioned those activities, and not only and the RecLink is a great initiative because, as you described, right, it helps youth get a part of activities, but sometimes even the opportunity to get a member of your family to and from. Maybe you don't have the means to do something like that. So something like this bike program to get kids out and to get them moving, it's incredibly important to a family, right?
Yeah, there's so many positive benefits. And, we do these bike giveaway events. So we go into a community and we match all the kids up with a bike that's just their size. And we include for them a helmet and a lock. The City of Ottawa, we have a great partnership with them. So they come in and they do some bike safety training.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you really see the impact. You see the smiles on their face. A bike might be something that they've never owned before, never had their very own bike. We know of communities where all the kids share one bike between them, and it may or may not be the right size. So it's really just such a joy to be out at those events and to really see the positive impacts of our work.
Well, and all of this takes money, right?
Yes.
And you have your annual giving campaign. Let's talk about that campaign and what it looks like.
Yeah, so the annual giving campaign, that's our largest online fundraiser. It just launched on November 14th, sorry.
Okay.
Runs till December 23rd. So all of the information about the campaign, it is on our website. We're at www.ochfoundation.ca. And through the website, anybody who's interested in participating can make a donation. It could be a one-time donation. It could be a monthly donation. So that's a really great way to get involved. We also see a lot of great support from our community, community
Right.
groups, local businesses. They help us in a variety of ways. But one example maybe I can share with you is running a third-party fundraiser on our behalf
Okay.
and raising funds. We have a comedy night coming up soon, which should be a lot of fun, but also put some dollars to help to continue to grow and expand our programs. So, you know, I think anybody who wanted more information about collaboration opportunities, because we're very open to working with people in whatever way that they'd like to.
Yeah, individuals and businesses, right? For people that aren't familiar with, you know, those third-party events, they're incredibly important to an organization like yourself, right?
They are, yeah.
What about, where do you get your funding? Like, is it split? Do you get some funding from the city? Do you get any funding from the province?
We apply for a lot of grants, so there's different opportunities. Some of them are provincial, some of them are federal.
Okay.
We run an annual golf tournament as well. Yeah. So we try to get involved in the community and offer different kinds of opportunities and ways for people to get involved and to work with us.
And the campaign runs until when?
Until December 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah. So the information on our website. And then we also have some social media handles through Twitter, through Facebook, Instagram. We're on LinkedIn. So lots of different ways to get in touch with us and learn more.
I only have 30 seconds left, but quickly, any future plans? Do you have a project in mind maybe with the foundation?
Lots of future plans.
Okay.
So there are a lot of immediate needs right now, emerging needs. The cost of living has gone up so rapidly that we're seeing an increased access to all of our programs.
Okay.
And so, you know, we are pretty committed to growing and expanding and continuing to help serve the tenants of our communities.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be right back.